Hey guys, I'm back. So today I'm showing you how I do my foundation routine. So the makeup I'm not going to be showing you, but I will be showing you how I apply my foundation and powder and concealer and bronzer and contour and blush and all that good stuff. So yeah, I have very oily skin, so this foundation routine has been great for me, although it does get sort of greasy throughout the day, but that's just bound to happen with any foundation that I wear. So this has been working great for me, and I hope this foundation routine, if any of you tried it out, works great for you as well. Let me know if you guys have any foundations that you recommend for oily skin that are really matte and stay matte throughout the day, because I would love to try some of them out. And yeah. So the foundation I'm using is the L'Oreal True Match in the shade W3. I usually am N2, but when I'm a little bit tanner, I like to use W3. I've been using this foundation for so long. I haven't found anything that I like as much as this. I do like the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. It's amazing, but I love the wear of this, the mattifying effect of this, but I just like the coverage more of this. So when I like a fuller coverage, I like to use this foundation because, as you can see, I have some redness and some scarring a little bit from when I was younger and I had some breakouts. So I'm going to take that on a Real Techniques Expert face brush, and then I just put on a little bit on the brush, and then I start going in. My face is a little bit lighter because I use a cleanser with salicylic acid, and it sort of bleaches your skin, so my face is going to be whiter than the rest of my body. So I like to start off with a thin layer, and then wherever I need some extra coverage, I will apply, or rather pat on, more foundation to really keep that foundation in that place that I want it. Does this happen to anyone else, that whenever I put foundation around my eyes start to burn and tear up as if there's like alcohol in the foundation or something that's like irritating my eyes? But for some reason, like my eye right now, they always tear up for some reason and burn. If anyone knows why, please let me know because I would love to know why. And then obviously and then obviously I'm going to bring this down on my neck as well. So now what I do is wherever I need extra coverage, like I usually like on my cheeks, a little bit of extra coverage, so I just pat on that foundation rather than swiping it all over because I don't want to wipe the foundation off. I want it to really stay where I need that extra coverage, so I'm patting it on. If you guys have like a lot of redness that foundation won't cover, you can actually use a green concealer, and it's really creepy looking because it's actually just green. NYX makes one. It's their HD concealer, and it's green. This is not the one. I have it upstairs somewhere, but you can apply that first and then apply concealer, pat on the green one first, then apply the concealer, pat that on, and then apply your foundation, and that should kind of conceal the redness a little bit. And pat on your foundation rather than swiping it all over your face, because you're going to just wipe off that green concealer as well, so you don't want to wipe that off. You want that really to stay and conceal that redness. If you guys want me to do a tutorial on that, let me know down in the comments below, because that's how I actually used to do my foundation most of the time when my skin used to be a little bit worse. So if you guys want to see that, just let me know. So now that we have that foundation on, I'm now going to apply some concealer, and I'm using the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the shade CW04. It is beige. So what I'm going to do is I start applying it right under my eyes, not too close to my lash line because I'm going to just blend that up. I don't want it to really cake up under there and start creasing up. So I'm going to apply it just right here, and then I like to bring it down and then in a triangle. Why I put it in a triangle is because if you put it just in a little line right under your eyes, you might actually accentuate your puffiness or eye bags. Also, I like to do it like this to really give your eye a nice lift. And then I'm taking my really dirty Miracle Complexion Sponge by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to start buffing that in. And I made this a little bit damp. And then I'm going to start blending that in. And then I'm just going to bring it up to my lash line as well. And then run whatever's left just over my eyelid just to make sure everything is nice and bright. And this will act as somewhat of a base for our eyeshadow as well when I don't want to go in with an actual eyeshadow primer base. So I just like to do this as well. And you can see what a difference it is that this really lifts the eye. So now that our under eyes are concealed, I'm going to pick up the NYX Set It, Don't Fret It matte finishing powder, and this is in the shade Light Medium. I like to take the Real Techniques contour brush first and pick up some of that powder and apply it under my eyes. I like to use a smaller brush because it really gets in the contours of your eyes, and then I take the Real Techniques powder brush to just powder the rest of my face. And then I pat some on top of my eyelid as well to set that concealer and foundation that I put up there. Now I'm just taking that larger brush and then I'm tapping on the powder rather than wiping it again because I don't want to wipe off that foundation. So now going into my Anastasia contour kit. As you can tell, Java is my favorite, but I'm going to mix Java and Havana and use that as my contour through my cheeks. And I'm picking up this really old brush. It's a powder and blush brush from Posh. I'm using this side right here. And then I'm just going to mix those two shades. And then start carving out my cheekbones. And then I bring that up on my forehead as well. So all I did was just contour my nose off camera. If you guys want to see how I contour my nose video, let me know as well down in the comments down below. It's really quick and easy. I just use like 2 or 3 products. It's mostly all just powders. So I think it's actually all powders, and it's really easy. So if you guys want to know how I did that, let me know. So now for the bronzer part, I'm using this new Pixie by Petra Beauty Bronzer in Summertime. So I'm going to start by taking a Real Techniques blush brush and just running that in it, and then just swirling it on my cheeks. Just to give myself more of a glow and bronze look. And now for blush, this is probably my favorite blush by far. I also got this in my Ipsy bag, but this was a few months ago. It is a blush, it's Blush Cheek Powder by Monaco, and it's in the shade Peach Bellini. It has like this nice sheen where it looks like your cheeks are glowing within. So I'm going to take that on the blush side of the Posh brush. Now I'm just going to run that on the apples of my cheeks and then just blend that upward to blend in with my contour. So then I'm going back in with my Real Techniques powder brush, and then I'm going to start blending that out. And then I'm going to pick up this eyeshadow. It's Rob Sheppy for Teeny Beauty, and it's in the shade Pearl Fizz. It's actually an eyeshadow, but I tried it as a highlighter a couple of months ago and I absolutely fell in love. So I've been using this as my highlighter. It gives your cheeks a really nice sheen. And that's it for my foundation. I'm now just going to apply some makeup. I think I might film the makeup, not sure yet. And yeah, so I'm going to go put some makeup on and then I'll come back and show you the nice finished result with my eyes and lips done, because my eyes look kind of tiny right now. You know, when you put foundation on and you have no mascara or anything and your eyes are just like, weh. Yeah, no, not cool. So this is the finished look of how my foundation looks, and I have makeup on, and I did film this look for you guys, so keep an eye out for that as well. But yeah, so my foundation usually stays on for a few hours. However, it does get oily and my face does get pretty greasy, but that's just how my skin is. And I think this foundation is actually good for both oily to combination skin. I'm not sure about very dry skin because my mom is really dry and sometimes she says that it clings to dry patches on her face, but I still think that it's a great foundation and it's very versatile for all different skin types. So yeah, and the foundation has great coverage, so if you're looking for a really good coverage foundation, this foundation is amazing. And I think that should be it. So if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and all the products that I mentioned today will be on my blog, and it's in the description box down below. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!